Hey guys, it's Emily and today I'm going to be recording a full face of e.l.f. makeup. Now the first thing I'm going to do is do my eyes because I'm not sure about the eyeshadow and how much fallout it has or all of that. And I got the Everyday Smoky palette. Now I'm going to prime the eyelids first with the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer, and the one I have is in Pearl. Ooh. It's like chunky, real chunky. Now I'm gonna rub that in with a brush. I actually got the 11-piece brush collection. I'm gonna use the eyeshadow C brush and just blend this all over my lid. It's not really opaque. Oh, it has glitter in it. You guys can see it has glitter in it. That's weird. And I thought because it was like pearl, like it was gonna leave a white base, so like my eyeshadow would have something to stick to, and then it would make the eyeshadows pop when you make your eyelids really white. But I don't think this is gonna do it. And in this kit, it didn't really come with anything, any type of like a good crease brushes. Like the only little brushes I have are these ones, if you can see. And none of them are like big fluffy crease brushes. Like this is like the closest one we have. But this is the contour brush. And I'm just going to go into probably this color right here. And put that all in my crease. This brush is like really small compared to what I would normally use in my crease. Like this is the Real Techniques brush that I usually use in my crease, and this is the e.l.f. one, if you can see the difference. And so it's definitely going to be really weird trying to blend this out. I really hate this brush. It's just not blending it out very well. I'm going to try my Real Techniques brush just to see if it's the brush or if it's the eyeshadows in general. So I'm going to keep going in with that brown brush on my Real Techniques one. And just kind of blending that out all the way up. Okay, so now on the eyeshadow C brush, I'm going to take this dark color right here and put that in like the outer part of my eye right here. I'm going to pack it in and then blend it up. And I'm going to kind of flick it up to kind of get more dimension and almost like a wing-like, and I'll definitely clean that up with a makeup wipe before I start doing my foundation and all of that. But since we don't have foundation now, we can kind of just blend away and then clean it up later, which is really nice. Now I'm going to keep piling that on. But I'm going to take probably just this Real Techniques brush and clean it off. And then I'm going to go in with this creamish color, and I'm going to take it all up here and just kind of blend it out, and it's going to lighten it up a little bit. And so it looks a little bit less crazy. I'm going to do it on both eyes. I like to do this because it really blends it out and it makes the edges not look so bad. And it just kind of lightens it, so it makes it almost like a soft, like ombre effect going up. I think I'm going to go in with the concealer. This is the HD Lifting Concealer. I got mine in fair because when I went to the store, they only had fair and medium. And I'm going to take it on that small precision brush. And I'm just going to put some on there and carve out just the front of it. Like I'm not going to do a full cutting on it, but just the front. again and just kind of buff everything out. Make sure that everything looks okay. I'm gonna take the face primer in, I got the tone adjusting one. It's like the neutralizing green one. So when your face is all red, it's supposed to neutralize it and make it a little bit less red. I'm just gonna squeeze this onto my finger, and it's definitely like really green. So I'm just gonna start off with putting it here. And I mean, once you put it on your face, the green definitely goes away. And it's got like a silicone-y texture to it, which isn't usually the primers I go for. I really like hydrating primers and all of that. But I thought this one would be interesting to try. And then I got the e.l.f. foundation, and when I got this one, I got the color Sand, and I opened it, and look how messy it is. I didn't do that. It came like this. Annoying. But I like that it has a pump. It's really cute and like sleek packaging, like all of the e.l.f. stuff pretty much is. So now I'm going to apply the foundation. I think I'm just going to apply it in dots all over my face and hope that the match is good enough. So I'm going to use probably the powder brush, because it looks like, I mean, it's not very dense, but I like how it has this little thing right here. So I'm just going to go in. Yeah, this brush definitely just isn't dense enough, I don't think, to give me the coverage that I need. But it's not too bad. The more I apply this foundation, the more I do like it. Just got a brush hair that came off of this brush and on my face. But that's okay. I mean, I think the color did match me pretty well. I'm going to bring it down the neck a little bit, just so it doesn't look too crazy. And I am going to go in with a little bit more just on my spots and on my cheeks. And I'm going to take the concealer and put that under my eyes. I will say it's really weird because the little doe foot applicator is a lot smaller than I'm used to. I usually use the Tarte Shape Tape, and that one is like massive compared to this. So I'm gonna try this. And for this being fair, I don't think this is very light. And now my face is burning, and I don't know if it's the concealer or, yeah, the concealer is burning my face. So that's pretty problematic. But we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna use this angled foundation brush to blend it all in. And this is the HD powder in sheer. It looks like this, and it's very like almost like a flower texture, like it's really finely milled. And I think I am gonna use the puff just because, I mean, it came with it. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the puff and put it all around my face. And then I'm gonna take this big complexion brush, and I'm just going to wipe all that away. My face does feel really well set. Like, I don't feel the foundation at all. It feels a little bit powdery, but I think once I put everything else on top of it and then set it down with some setting spray, it'll all probably melt in together and melt into my face. Now I'm going to bronze up my face with the e.l.f. bronzer in Warm. I don't know what I did with the box with this, but it looks like this. And I'm going to use my Ultimate Kabuki brush and just kind of pat it in there, get it, swirl it all around, and tap it off. And then just go in all over my face. I love this brush. I really do. I mean, this stuff is extremely shimmery. So I probably wouldn't use this on the everyday. And now I'm going to go in with blush. I actually have used this before. I have this. This is a blush palette. And I got mine in light. And it looks like this. And I'm going to use the blush brush that we use for putting on our powder. And I think I'm going to take one of the matte shades. This one's shimmer, so I'm definitely not going to use that one. I think I'm going to use this like lighter pinky mauve color and just on my brush, tap it off, and go over. And then I have the HD highlighting powder And mine's in Starlight Glow. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. fan brush and just dip that in there. And then go right on my cheek. Ooh, this is really pretty though. Okay, and those are the finished cheeks. And I'm gonna go back and finish up, or actually, I'm gonna do the brows first. And so I have the brow pencil in taupe. It says it's new. It looks like this, and you take it out of the package. I feel like they didn't have blonde because I would have got blonde instead of taupe, but maybe they did and I just didn't see it. But it has a nice little spoolie, so I'm going to brush out my brows. And I will say doing my brows is like my least favorite part of doing my makeup in general. A lot of times I don't do them, and it has like a little twist up here. Now I'm just going to put some brow gel on. So now we're just going to finish up the eye look with the palette again. And I'm going to take that same brush we've been using and go in with, I think, this color right here. You can see that's like our finished eyeshadow look. I'm definitely going to use the Intense Ink eyeliner in Blackest Black. I'm really excited to use this because look at the little felt tip. Like, look how long it is, and I feel like it's going to make like a really precise wing. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so those are my finished wings, and now I have the mascara, the 3-in-1 mascara in black, and it has this really, really weird like ball on the end of it, so I don't know how that's gonna be, so I'm just gonna try to apply that. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. I really don't mind it. I thought I was going to hate that ball, but I actually don't. Like, I really do like it. So I'm going to go off camera and apply these lashes. Okay, so I got the eyelashes on. I will say that I hate these. I hate the glue. This little glue thing came in this weird little bottle, and it's like, I don't know, it's the weirdest glue. The eyelashes, like, they don't look that bad, but they were really hard to put on, and they're like, well, do not hold their shape at all. So they were a hot mess, but got them on, so it's gonna be okay. And then I have the Day to Night Lip Duo, and it is in the Best Berries, and I think I'm gonna use this lighter color, this like pinky mauve color. It's almost, so it's really, really creamy, and it's really opaque, and I like it a lot. So the last thing I have is the e.l.f. setting spray. It's a makeup mist and set. It's like sitting in the air, and every time I try to breathe, it's like, okay. So overall, I think I do like everything. I'm not a big fan of these lashes. I mean, I think they look good. They do. But they're just not, I'm not into lashes, so maybe someone who is better with lashes will like them. And I will say that I don't really like the brushes very much. Like, some of them are fine. I think it was just the fact that I didn't have a very good blending brush, that it was really hard for me to do this, so I had to bring in another brush, which I didn't want to do, but in order to get a decent look, I felt like I had to. And so I will say that I pretty much liked everything. So this is the end of my video. I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you could like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll see you next time.